Thanks for installing Option Price Calculator. In this video, we'll show you how to get it installed into your theme so you can get started right away. When you first open the app, you'll be taken to the dashboard. That's the page that I'm on right now. Notice these two sections in the middle, they're red, and they're letting you know that the app has not yet been installed into your published theme. Your published theme is the theme that's currently active. You're able to install the app into both your published theme as well as any of your draft or your themes that are not published. This particular block will only check to see if the app has been installed into your published theme. That means that if you install it into one of your draft themes, this may still indicate it's not installed, even though it has actually been installed. Just an important thing to keep in mind. Now, apart from looking at this to help you know if it's been installed, our very first thing we need to do to actually get it installed into your theme is to either go to the install button up here in the top right or the install section over here on the left. Either way, this will take you to the page you need to go to install the theme. From here, what we want to do is select the theme that we want to actually install the calculator on. And you can see that an active theme, that denotes your published theme. And then the other two themes are ones that we have in draft mode that is not currently live on our page right now. So let's go ahead and we're going to use the active theme and we're going to install the app there. So notice that when I select that, it's going to actually detect the type of theme that you have. In this case, it's a JSON theme, and it's going to give you the appropriate install instructions for that particular type of theme. JSON theme is the most popular type of themes. It's the new style of Shopify themes. Unless your store is really old, you're probably on a JSON theme, which makes it really easy to install. The very first step is to add a product to Shopify. This is really just saying you need to have at least one product in Shopify before you're going to be able to get the calculator to work. And why that is obviously if you don't have a product, you can't look at the calculator. The calculator will only appear on the product page, so you need to have a product that's in Shopify before you'll be able to use the app. So if you click this button, it's really simple. It's going to take you to the products section. And if you don't already have a product, you can go ahead and create a product. One thing that's worth noting and to show you here is if I go into any of my products, on the next steps, we'll show you how to install the app block into a product template. What's important for you to know is the product template we install the app into needs to actually be associated with the products that you want the calculator to appear on. So notice here we have under the theme templates drop down, we have a default product theme, and we also have one called option price calculator. Your theme is going to have a default template for products for sure, but this other one called option price calculator, this is a custom one I've created for the purposes of this demo as well as showing you some things. So you may also want to create your own custom product page template specifically for option price calculator products. I'll show you in just a moment why you might want to do that, but the main thing to know is if you need your product page to be different for option price calculator products than you need it to be for other pages, you probably want to create your own product page specifically for calculator products. Now, what's important is when we install the app onto our product page, we install it on a product page that you actually have coordinator configured with your product. So if you install it on, for example, the default product page, but this product is configured to use the option price calculator product template, the fact that I've installed it does not matter. It needs to be installed on the product page that your products are actually using. Now, we already have a product. That's the only thing that this is actually trying to check, that you have at least one product. So that step is done, really easy. Our next step is to install the app block onto a product page. All we have to do here is click Add Product. It will take you to the customizer for your theme, and it will open up your default product template. If you want to install this on a different product template, you'll have to change it and do it, which I'll show you how to do in a second. But notice we've automatically added the product or the option price calculator app block to the theme for you. So you don't need to do anything. I can actually go ahead and click save and I'm done. There are some additional things that you probably want to do, like changing the order of where this appears. And you probably want to hide some sections that aren't going to be needed when you have the app. For example, the price, the variant picker, and the quantity selector, as well as the buy buttons. None of these are required because all of these are encompassed inside of the app. Therefore, you don't need to show them on this particular page. Now, if I want to add this to another template, or even I want to manually add it to the section here, so any section, you can click add block and you will see the app right here. And if you go add section, you will see the app under apps. There it is. So by doing that, it just adds it as a section. One thing that's very important, you can only have the app on the product page once. If you add it multiple times, it will still work, but the second and third version of it will not matter. It won't do anything. Now, I'll go save, and just to show you, if I want to install it on a different product template, all I need to do is select the product template, and from here, I can go ahead and add it. Now, I actually have already added it to this particular product template, so you can see it's here. But the point is, you can add it to each of your product templates. Now that I've saved this and this app block is here, I am done with this step, so I can go ahead and close this window. And if I click refresh down here, you will see it's now installed. The last step is to install it onto the cart page. This step is really easy. We'll go in here, and you'll see that unlike the product page, there is no configuration we need to do here. We add the app block automatically for you. You don't need to hide or show anything else here. You're good to go. Once it's added here, you can go save, and you are done. So just like that, we have installed the app into a JSON template, into all of the required sections. The next step would be to actually build a calculator. We'll show you that in the next video. But from an install perspective, you are done if you're using a JSON template. If you're using a liquid template, all you have to do is select your liquid-based template here and click install. Now, I have already installed it here, so this shows that it's installed, but it is just a matter of clicking install, and it will tell you if it's installed it for the first time, or in this case, it's already installed. Now, final step, we've installed it into our template for a liquid-based theme. There is one more piece we need to do. We need to take this app code right here, and we need to actually put it onto our product page. There are a couple methods you can do it. You can either customize your theme and put it directly in a specific spot. That's a lot more detailed. You can watch our detailed videos to learn how to do that. But for the purposes of this video, I will just show you how you can add it to a product page. So I'm just going to go ahead here and right click and go copy. You could also do Control C or Apple C if you're on a Mac. Once I have this copied, all I need to do here is go over to products, select the product I want to install it on. And this is important. We're going to install this into the description of the product. But I want to point out that if you paste it here, this will not work. It has pasted your HTML code as plain text. Instead, what we want to do is click on this Show HTML button and paste our code here. So we've now installed this onto our product for a liquid-based template. After saving it, you're good to go.